show you, and I'm going to bring the camera close to my head so you can read it. Starting with one with more biz. So the domain name is with more, and the domain name extension is biz, and the phone number which is matching this domain name is 949 area code 6673 dot 249. So this is the phone number that matches this domain name, and that is called the vanity number and a phone number combination. So I'm going to paste the video file name in my notes here, edit, paste in one set of notes, and then file, save, and then repeat it in another set of notes at the top of the file, edit, paste, and then file, save. In addition to that, I'm going to turn on PSAR, Problem Step Recorder, and make sure that the setting is set up to 999, which it is, so I cancel it and I start a new recording, creating an audit trail, which means that it will record every keystroke and every screenshot that is produced subsequent to running the program, and has a dialog box, step recorder recording now, which I drag and I place in the left lower corner of the screen. As I'm doing that, I'm going to also review again that I'm recording it with MSN Recorder Max, which is a screen recorder, and then a webcam software that comes with Windows. Now I want to demonstrate another point which is listed here in my notes, and I will mark it with a cursor. That is the famous halo hat, and bib face mask ads. So I'm going to wear a fishing hat for my fishing trip and demonstrate it together with a bib and a face mask so you can see what it means. So I'm going to pull down on this little bib under my chin, and the hat that I'm going to twist forward so you can see the halo effect. Now, what is the halo effect? The halo effect is on the under brim of the hat, and you can see the same thing on my sweatband, one with Mobiz, and the matching phone number is 1-949 6673 dot 249. And I review again, the top line is the domain name with more.biz, and the bottom line is the matching vanity number. Now, for backup algorithm, backup and recover algorithm, there is also another set of vanity phone number and domain name on the bottom. And this is the bottom is the bib or the face mask. So when I want to wear a face mask, when I'm out fishing and there is a lot of dirt in the air, or there is a COVID risk and I want to hide my nose and my mouth, I just pull it up. And when I don't, I want to get some fresh air. I don't want to be encumbered and cover my nose and my mouth. I can drop it down to a bib. So when I eat, the bib protects my shirt from falling food. If I'm too sloppy, then the food will be caught on my bib instead of going to my shirt and other things. So together they form what I call a halo effect. You have a triple halo effect from three different pairs of domain and names and vanity phone numbers. One is on my under brim. The second one is on my sweatband, this black sweatband, and white phone number and vanity phone name. And then on the bottom, another one. And that is all going to be a hyperlink on my website and also on YouTube and other video publishing servers. On the bottom is the psycho, which is the domain name. The psych is the domain name, and the .co is the domain name extension, and underneath it are the numbers. Or actually, this is this is on the top is the phone number, and on the bottom are the digits of the phone number. So that represents the what I call halo hat and bib face mask ads. So those advertise the various websites and the phone number. And when somebody clicks on the hyperlink on the video, a user clicks on the hyperlink on the video, the user will be ported to the website, and in the website there will be another hyperlink for the phone, and it can initiate a WhatsApp video conference by clicking on the hyperlink for the phone. The same applies to Facebook. Okay, in addition to that, what we are going to do now is comply with the Google voice policies that demand that the voice will be active within 90 days. Otherwise, they are going to terminate it. So I'm going to go to the voice to see messages that I got here that the voice number will be terminated. And here we have the Forex iDoc. So I'm going to copy this message from Google. Your Google voice number will expire in 30 days. Copy it to the clipboard buffer and then paste it on top of my notepad. And notice as I scroll up on my notepad, you can see that I have several issues with different accounts. So here I'm going to make a special area that will start with several open brackets, the message from Google that it will be expiring, and then the video file that I just created, my video date and time.mpeg. I copy it to the clipboard and then I paste it in the new section that I'm creating now, edit paste to segregate it from the rest of the file. I'm developing an algorithm for AI to automate all these transactions so I don't have to sit there and do it manually. And every 60 days it will make an outbound call or will send a text message so the number will not expire within 30 days. In the meantime, I'm going to highlight the message, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then I log into one of the accounts and try to log into the new account. So I'm going to scroll down to the bottom, click add another account, then scroll down to the bottom again and click see another account, then paste Control V the account that I want to log into, which is the Forex and so on. Then I have to enter the password, and then I have to skip and not now for now. I want to go to the Gmail account, the Gmail of the account, and also to the voice of the account to make an outbound call. And before I continue, I want to delete some spammies. So here is Shift, click, delete, and confirm, delete again to get rid of the spammies. And then I want to make an outbound call to Chat GPT to discuss some issues. Help me with the U 4X. It's not EU, it is the U. No, this is the, like THEU, Forex, I, IT Duck. No, yes, it is the THEU, like university, 4X, like Forex, the currency, and IT Doc, like information technology document. Yes, this document deals with Forex, foreign exchange trading. Right. I want you to understand that 4x, the number 4 in x, is a sound x, which means it sounds like Forex, Forex, like the trading of foreign currencies, foreign exchange. That's right. And IT stands for information technology, and doc stands for document and doctor. That's right. And the U stands for the U, like university. So, university training on foreign exchange, information technology, documentation. That's right. Developing algorithm for automated trading of foreign exchange and documenting it so a user that doesn't understand much about it can run the automated strategies and learn how to run the automated strategies to earn money without understanding much about what they are doing because that strategy was developed by somebody else. Exactly. Yes, but there is more. In addition to that, I'm also using a halo hat and bib face mask ads to promote this idea. Yes, but you have to understand what it is first. This is halo hat, two words, then bib face mask ads. So, what is it all about? Can you repeat it? No, no, this is no, not babe, bib, B-I-B, and face mask ads. No, no, no. I'm using. a fishing hat with ads on the under brim of the fishing hat. That's right, and that creates a halo around my head. So when viewed on a video on YouTube, I can hyperlink it to the website. I want you to understand also the face mask and the bib. The face mask has also the same ad. Together, together with the brim, the face masks creates a circle, a halo around the head of the user that advertises various pairs of vanity phone numbers and domain names. You have to understand also that there are two different vanity phone numbers and domain names, one of the on the under brim and the other one on the bib or the face mask. This way, when the user clicks on it and one of the website is down, it will automatically go to the second website. And I want you to understand the domain name and the domain name extension. So, for example, for the first vanity phone number, the domain name is wizmore.biz, where biz, B I Z, is the domain name extension. In contrast, the second pair of vanity phone numbers and domain names is the psych.co, where the psych is the domain name and the .co is the domain name extension. First of all, I have to articulate it well so I can generate the website and the domain name and the phone number. So I want you to understand the conversion between the domain name and the domain name extension and the telephone number. So, for example, for wizmore.biz, what is the telephone number? Can you tell me? Yes, that's exactly how I convert it using the American dialing pad on phones. No, 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 no. It's 949. Z Wiz is WIZ and Z is 9. Therefore, the area code is 949 or 949. Repeat that. No, no, no. WIZ. Wiz, like wizard. WIZ. So W is 9, I is 4, and Z is 9. Together it is 949 or 949. Repeat that. That's right. And the remaining remainder of the domain name is more. So altogether it is with more 949 6673 for the domain name, and the .biz is biz is 249 or 249. So repeat the entire phone number now. Exactly. So when the browser ports the user to the website, it will port him to a location in the website in which the phone number is displayed with a hyperlink for WhatsApp. And as soon as the user clicks on it, it will initiate an outbound call to this AI caller that will start conversing with the user and answering the user's questions. That is exactly correct. And when one website fails, then automatically it will drop to the second website. For example, in this case, the psych.co, where the psych is the website domain name and the .co is the domain name extension and its matching telephone number. Yes, and then there is a sweatband that contains also a pair of vanity number and phone number, which is a triple backup and recovery system, which is called grandfather, father, son. So three different website and phone numbers that would most likely not fail all at the same time. And in the same time, I want to comply with the Google requirement to activate the Google phone number so it doesn't expire. In this case, I got a message from Google that your Google Voice number XYZ will expire in 30 days. And the number spends and the account is the U Forex IT Doc, which deals with the foreign exchange, information technology documentation, how to trade strategies, and also with the advertising on the video, like a YouTube video, about getting talking to an AI chatbot, an AI caller, and asking him questions about the domain. In this case, it will be foreign exchange trading and information technology. Yes. Yes, and I that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't have to monitor it so much because Google sends me notices that it is going to expire so I can respond to these emails and make sure that I make an outbound call. And then I save it to a folder that is called it is called Google Voice One, and save it in a file so I can know that it is taken care of. I can document my outbound call when I call to 800 Chat GPT as I'm talking to you now. Yes, and exactly in addition to that, I save it to the local laptop, this Windows 11 laptop, and then I click on the drive icon to upload it to the cloud, to the Google Drive. So I will have two backups, one locally and the other one on the cloud, on the Google Cloud. Yes, exactly right. So I paste on the folder prompt of the select folder to upload the string. Did you get it? Yes, and then I click upload once and click upload twice and then click upload again. Yes, and then I have to document it in my notepad that Google Voice One, Google replies one upload complete, Google Voice One, 23 of 23. So I reopen my notepad and I enter the number as a suffix to the file name, 23, meaning that 23 documents have been uploaded to the Google Drive within the Google Voice subfolder. Yes, it is a dual backup and recovery system, one on the local laptop Windows 11 and one on the cloud on the Google Drive cloud account. Yes, and that is not enough. I want to make it a triple backup and recovery, both locally and on the cloud. So I want to have three different copies of this interaction on the local laptop and three backups on the cloud. Yes. So I created a folder on my hard drive, a second folder. The first folder was called Google One. The second folder is named with the account name, in this case, the U Forex IT Doc, an @ sign, and then the matching phone number, which is area code 843, 849, and 4836. Can you repeat it? Exactly. And then I save it to the local machine and I include a prefix, which is X and space, to mark the fact that it was saved to the local machine, and a suffix with the number of folders uploaded to Google Drive with this specific subfolder. No, no, this is not just X, it is X and space. So it's easy for a computer to parse it and to get back to the and to interpret it. So the prefix is the letter X and a blank or a space. Did you get it? Yes. And the suffix, after I press a carriage return at the end of the file name, the suffix contains the number of folders inside this subfolder. So, for example, in this case of the U Forex IT Doc, there was only one folder, so I put the number one. Yes, and for the Google Voice 1, there were 23 documents. So after the carriage return, I entered 23 to indicate that on the Google Drive, the upload was successful and the upload included 23 documents. That's right, and this is the second leg. Remember that it is a three-legged double backup and recovery system. So grandfather, father, son on the local laptop, and grandfather, father, son on the Google Drive. Okay, ChatGPT hung up after 15 minutes, and now I'm going to conclude with this bizarre problem step recorder, going and deleting the previous path that is no longer relevant. So I click the delete button, and then I have to update the time and date, which is 8:26. So I upgrade yesterday's 25 to 26, which is the day of August. So it is 8-26 for the month of August and the 26th day. And then the year is 20,025. So I put in 2025, delete the subscript, and the day of the week is Tuesday. So I'm going to abbreviate that by a capital T and lowercase u for Tuesday. And the time is 10:22 a.m. So I started at 10. So I'm going to indicate that the start time was 10:00 for 10 a.m. and then insert the letter A so it reads 10 a.m. and then dash the current time is 10:22 a.m. So I put 10.22 for 22 minutes. Delete the old time that was there in the template and then a.m. So the current time is 10:22 a.m. Then .zp to indicate that this is a zip type of a file. Then the message with the account name, the U4X IT doc, its matching telephone number will not expire in 30 days, my video file name, and the halo hat and bib face mask ads, which is the theme of this video. And then I copied the path to pishar.exe1 and paste it at the file name first position, followed by a backslash to form a complete string with the path, a backslash separator between the path to pishar.exe1 and a suffix which include the file name. It is important to mention that pishar.exe stands for Problem Step Recorder to document problems. This is a built-in utility that comes with Windows 11. Then I copy all of that to the clipboard buffer and click the Save button to save it, and then click the Review Additional Details to look at the file. Tap it so I can scroll up to see what was the last step. And the last step happened to be step 182, where the user keyboard input on text editor document in and blah, blah, blah. Now notice there is a possibility to add a document at this point, and I click on it, and I try to paste something, and it doesn't work. Control V doesn't work. So I can type some note, like, for example, halo hat. Halo space hat plus bib ads. A little message to indicate what it is, and then click OK. And then it says update comments and displays the message. And then I can proceed to a new set of phone numbers and so on. At this point, I'd like to start a new recording and upload the last file and last subfolder. So I paste it first, and then I go to the plus new to try to upload it to the Google Drive. So I clicked plus new folder, and now I'm pasting the string Control V, and I want to back up all the way to exe1. So I press the backspace button and hold it down so it will start backing up. But I have to be careful that it doesn't go past the backslash after exe1. So as I approach it, I have to be careful because otherwise it will enter too many backspaces and will miss the end of the subfolder. Press a couple of returns, then click upload again, and then it tells me that it has 26 files and it says uploading one item, 1 minute left for psar.exe1, 6 of 26. So I go back to my document, pop the document open, and type after the carriage return 6 of 26 uploading. So make a suffix after the file name. Telling the reader of this audit trail that 6 out of 26 documents were uploading at the time of the recording, and then file save again. So at this point, I'm ready. I have finished taking care of this account, and I want to go back to take on another account if there are any more messages on these emails. So first of all, I have to delete the previous account message to the Forex IT doc because I've taken care of that, and then I take on another message like that. This one deals with the USA backtest.co. So I copy it again to the clipboard buffer, Control C to copy. Then I go to my notepad and I type it at the top of the notepad. So I have a record of what it is that I'm doing. But before I do that, I insert a few spaces at the very top, and I'm going to demark them with a right slash, a bunch of right slashes at the beginning, then a couple of returns, Control V to paste, then a couple of down arrows and a left slash, or I started with the right slash, and I end with a left slash, make it look like a screen, and segregate it from the rest of the document. And then I save it. File, save, so in case the machine crashes and I get the blue screen of death, I can repeat it from this point. So right now I want to mark with my cursor the account that is called USA backtest.co, edit, and copy to the clipboard buffer, then navigate to another place where I will try to log into it. So I click on the image and then I click use another, and then go to the bottom and use another account, and then paste the new account that I want to log in, which is usabacktest.co, and then click next. And then I need to enter the password, so I enter the password and then click next. And then I want to skip various prompts of Google to set up a home address and not and sign in a different way. I want to go first to make an outbound call to ChatGPT, and then I need to delete a few spammies. So here I have a couple of spammies, so I hold down the shift key and I click the first spammy and the second spammy, and then click the delete icon to delete those spammies and confirm it, and it says 2 items deleted. Now that it deleted 2 items, I can make an outbound call to ChatGPT and proceed. Help me dealing with a usabacktest.co, a Google account. The inactivity of the account and the loss of my vanity phone number, which will expire in 30 days unless I make an outbound call, which is what I'm trying to do right now. So I'm making an outbound call to 800 ChatGPT to comply with the Google policies.
Specific you'd like help with on this?
Yes, to develop an algorithm that will eventually be done automatically by an AI agent.
Developing an algorithm that can automate tasks using
Yes, yes. So for the first task, as I'm making the call now, I want that I want that agent to make an entry into the Google Calendar that 60 days from now I have to make another outbound call to 800 ChatGPT. Yes, yes, I prefer to program in C, but I would like to use it for a class that I teach at the university, and most of the students cannot program, so I would like to do it with low or no code type of environment. Yes,
detailed steps on how to do this?
yes,
First, sign up for a Zapier or Integromat account. In Zapier, receiving a call. Then, add an action to create detailed event in Google Calendar. You'll map the call details to the calendar event field, setting the date for 60 days out. In Integromat, it's similar. As an action to create a calendar event. Does that help you get started?
yes. What is the difference between them? Can you tell me, please? Which one will be easier to teach to students that are not programmers, are business majors?
business majors who aren't programmers, Zapier might be the easier option. Its user-friendly interface and straightforward workflow setup make it more accessible for beginners. It's also widely used in business settings, so it might be more relatable for them. Would you like any tips on how to introduce it to your class?
Yes.
Start by giving an overview of what Zapier is and how it can automate tasks. Choosing a trigger and setting up an action. Encourage them to explore and experiment with different workflows. Keep it
Sounds great.
I'm
I,
glad to hear that.
yeah,
Do you
I've
need any more? Is there anything else you'd like to know or discuss?
no. Now I made another account called another entry, another folder called usabacktest.co, and I'm looking for it on my document names list.
Looking
As,
for a specific document in your USA folder? Try using the search function in your document manager and type in the name or keyword related to the document. That should help you find it quickly. Do you need more tips on organizing or searching for documents?
yes, it is usabacktest.co. Did you get it?
Got it.
Back test. TEST.
Got it. You're looking for usabacktest.co in your documents. Try using the search function with that exact name, and you should be able to find it. If it's not popping up, make sure it's saved in the correct folder. Need help with anything?
Yes, and now I'm trying to copy it to the clipboard buffer and then click the save command to save it.
To copy the document, highlight it and use the shortcut Control C or Command C on a Mac to copy it to the clipboard. To save it in another location, navigate to the Desired folder and use Control V or Command V to paste and save. If you're using a specific application, the steps might
Yeah, so now I'm using Control V and I pasted it onto the folder prompt of the select folder to upload dialog box.
that should work. Pasting the document into the select folder to upload dialog box should initiate the upload. After pasting, just confirm or click upload, and your document should be saved in the selected folder.
Yeah, and so I did, and it came back with saying two uploads complete, two of two for USA backtest.co.
USA should now be saved in the selected folder. Is there anything else you'd like help with?
Yes, so I put in a carriage return after the file name and an appendix, or a, I have a prefix of X space to indicate that I saved it locally, and then a suffix after the carriage return, the number 2 uploaded.
Got it.
So telling the reader of this report that two documents have been uploaded from that folder.
That's a clear way to indicate where the document was saved and by
Yeah, so far I saved it to two subfolders on this hard drive, and now I'm going to save it to a third one and back it up on the Google Drive. The third one is called PSAR, Problem Step Recorder .exe, And I'm going to click on the dialog box that is called Step Recorder Recording Now, the button that reads Stop and Review with a couple of one square inside a black square inside the white square.
It sounds like you're using the step recorder to document your process. Clicking the Stop and Review button will move the recording and let you review the recording steps. This can be helpful for creating a detailed report of your action. Once you're done, you can save it to your third location and back it up on Google Drive. Ready to proceed with next steps?
Yes.
Once you click Stop and Review in the problem step recorder, review the recording steps and make sure everything looks correct. Save the recording to your third location, named PSR Problem Step Recording XEMC.
No,
After saving,
it is psr.exe1, which means the number one of the folder. Then the folders have to be renewed every time. When they get to be too long, there's not sufficient internal memory to conduct it. So I have to replicate the folders every so often.
it sounds like you're managing by creating new folders periodically. Renaming the PSR number helps you keep track of versions. It's a good strategy to avoid running out of internal memory. Just make sure to regularly back up those folders to avoid losing any data.
Yes, I want to start a new recording and save the previous recording on the Psar on the psar.exe subfolder.
To start a new recording, first save the current one in the PSR.exe subfolder. Click Stop and Review. Then save the file in the desired location. After that, you can start a new recording. Ready to proceed with next steps?
Right, and then after I started and I recorded it, I want to upload it to the cloud, so I click the plus sign and the folder upload button, and then I paste the path and the file name string into the folder prompt of the select folder to upload dialog box.
Great! Pasting the path and file name into the select folder to upload dialog box should outline your recording to the client. When you're uploaded, it'll be safely encrypted. Anything else you want to know about?
Right, I would like to summarize that this is a double, triple backup and recovery strategy that is called grandfather, father, son, both on the local laptop as well as the Google Cloud.
That's a solid strategy. The grandfather-father-son approach ensures multiple backup generations, both locally and in the cloud. This reduces the risk of data loss. Smart move for safeguarding your important emails. Anything else you'd like to discuss?
Yes, I would like to upload the psar.exe subfolder also.
Sure thing. To upload the PSR.exe subfolder to the cloud, follow the same process. Use the folder upload button in the search bar. Select PSR.exe folder to upload. Ready to proceed with next steps?
Yeah, I have to find again the psar.exe subfolder. So I found it and I copied from my document.
Great! Now that you've copied the PSR.exe subfolder from your documents, you can proceed with uploading it to the cloud using the folder upload option.
That's
After
right.
I've shown you
That's exactly what I'm doing now. And then I clicked return and then I click upload. And now I'm waiting to see how many folders it will upload when it's telling me 26 subfolders. So I go back to my notepad and I paste it.
sounds like you're documenting the upload process in notepad. It's a good
Yes, and I made the suffix. So let's repeat again this prefix and suffix algorithm. I put an X and a space in front of the file name as a prefix to indicate that it was saved to the local device, which in this case is my Windows 11 laptop, and then a suffix after the carriage return that lists 6 of 26 uploading, which means that it has uploaded 6 of 26 folders in the psar.exe1 subfolder. Can you summarize that?
Absolutely. You're using a clear naming system, including an X prefix to indicate local saving on your Windows 11 laptop, and a suffix after a carriage return denoting the upload status, like 6 of 26 uploading for the PSR.exe1 subfolder. A great way to track your backup and upload progress.
And then, since I'm tired, I want to quit. I want to stop the multiple recordings, and I start with the camera, the webcam, and